On Sunday, December 7, 2014, the Missouri National Guard opened the new Museum of Military History in Jefferson City.
Well, today, thanks to a lot of hard work by a lot of dedicated folks, soldiers, airmen, and civilians, that hidden gem that we had up on the hill in Thomas Hall is being transformed now into a crown jewel that you see here today. With this new expanded museum, we have more space to tell more of the Guard's story.
The new museum features over 6,400 square feet of exhibit space. Included in that space is a fully restored UH-1 Huey helicopter.
Since the early 19th century, Missouri citizens, soldiers, and airmen have established a track record of success, serving in every major American conflict.
They found the Jeep that's behind me. They found it at Camp Clark in a barn. As a matter of fact, the staff car, too, I think was from Clark. They found them both in a barn. They were just covered with hay.
Gayle Siecinski was thrilled to see a 1940s-era Willys Jeep in the museum. For her, it was like seeing an old friend. Her father and uncle had restored 2 of them when she was a teenager.
I always felt like that people were jealous because there I drove around in a little Army Jeep, and so it was a lot of fun to go and pick up kids and my friends, and we'd go drive around in it. If he was still here, I think he would find all of this fascinating to see this sitting here.
The new museum was made possible by volunteers' passion for military history and their dedication to detail.
I'd call labor love, as silly as that may sound, but it is. You know, I love doing this. Charles loves doing this. Major Brown loves it. You know, we all do.
We're not building a monument for those of us here today. We're building a monument for our children.
General Danner's vision for this museum has really taken shape, and I think the public will be here, come to see the museum and get a real appreciation of the Missouri Army National Guard. I think this museum, one of the most important things that it could do is to do a partnership with local retired veterans so that they can come here and basically explain to the kids, instead of it just being a picture in a case, bring it to life, put a sight, a smell, a texture, just truly bring it to life for them.
Well, it gives them a sense that this is the real thing. This isn't what you see at a theater or online or something. These are real people, these are real things, this really happened.
Whether this is sitting in a museum or it's sitting in a basement, it's the soldiers that bring it to life.
So we owe it not only to the veterans of previous wars, but today's soldiers and airmen to preserve and display their history.
The new museum is over 7 times the size of the old museum and features some new technology that the old museum didn't have.
It's a really good feeling to have a top-notch museum facility where we have proper space to showcase the artifacts, to have the proper climate control. That's a very, very big issue with old artifacts. Our lighting in here is proper lighting. It's LED lights. They do not emit UV rays or heat, so those are big issues you have to worry about, and that all helps with preserving the artifacts so people can continue to come and see these things over the many, many years.
There has also been an influx of artifact donations surrounding all of the new publicity.
People that have visited here today have offered more artifacts for the museum. We've had people bring in some more things just this week where they've saw the news releases and things on Facebook where they saw the museum and they would say, oh, would you like this piece, a photograph or whatever? And so we're always looking for things like that to help tell the story of Missouri's military history. It's been a long journey. We're ready to go. We're open and welcome the public.